All right, good afternoon, everybody. Saturday afternoon. Hope you're having a fantastic day. It's a warm one out there. Hello to the folks out there. Bogart visited a potential client out there today, of course, in the world of real estate. And then it was off to Smyrna to put out open house signs. If any of you all want to know where the open house is tomorrow, just send me an email, Mike at MikeFrancisHomes.com. But let's talk about the weather. And let's check it out. And if I can get this to pop up here. All right, there we go. Okay, yes, a little on the warm side outside across the state today. There you can see, here we are looking at the national picture. And there's the national picture. That red indicates upper 80s, low 90s, around 88 degrees right now in downtown Atlanta. Humidity is super thick. Now to our north, notice all the greens from KC all the way down to Lubbock, Texas. Scoot over to the upper left-hand corner, and there you can see a line of thunderstorms developing across the Midwest, moving through Tennessee, Kentucky, down to Arkansas, into Texas. And then if you go below that, there you can see the satellite picture, and that is indicating a cold front heading down in this direction. So let's go back to the big map, and the big map will go ahead and drop the dew point temperatures on there, and all the dew point is a measure of the moisture in the atmosphere, and look how much it drops off as it heads to the north. So you get towards Kansas, parts of northern Missouri, southern parts of Iowa, and yes, what a lovely day it is up there. Unfortunately, that's not going to be heading in this direction. Let me show you what's happening in the satellite picture, and the satellite will spell it out for you. Here's the water vapor, and there's that weak disturbance we talked about. Now moving over towards Florida, going to scoot up the eastern seaboard. But notice this trough. Okay, so the trough runs from around Chicago to Kansas City over towards Texas. Well, this trough is not digging. In other words, it's not pushing down to the south. So all this upper level energy will be scooting off to the east. So that cold air that's to our north just won't be making it down in this direction. So let's talk about what's going to happen. Here's what I'm talking about. Let's go to the 850, and this around 5,000 feet above the ground. There you can see the cold front stretching across the Midwest into Kentucky, down to parts of Arkansas, even into Oklahoma and Texas. As you move forward in time, here we go to Saturday evening. All the browns are the really warm temps. Guess where we are? Yeah, North Georgia is in the really warm temperatures. As we get to Sunday, those warm temperatures are still in place, but notice the cold air to the north shunts east, and then watch what builds in out west. Yuck. Man, I'll tell you what, that is out in Oklahoma and Texas. It's going to get hot this week. We're talking about mid-90s. Could be some of the hottest air we've seen so far this, well, August and September. We've made it up into the mid-90s so far this year, but we could see some mid and upper 90s in parts of the state as we get towards Monday, Tuesday. Going to be a hot couple of days. If you can get outside to the lake, especially on Tuesday, go for it. That's what I say. I will be out looking at houses. Okay, so check this out. There you can see this upper level energy to our north as it moves to the east. Yeah, we're stuck. We're stuck in a what we call zonal flow, and that zonal flow for us this time of year means very, very hot weather. Again, there's that precip and sea level pressure. High pressure building into Kansas. As it builds in, cold front extends down along this green line across parts of New York, down into Kentucky, also Tennessee and Arkansas, and it just washes out. It does not make it here. We could see some scattered thunderstorms Monday in the afternoon from the heat of the day, but for the most part, it's really not going to happen. But there's that upper disturbance and that little tropical disturbance Sunday afternoon into Monday, moving up the eastern seaboard. That's one of the other reasons why that cold front dies, is these tropical systems have the tendency to put a lot of warm air into the atmosphere. So with that said, let's look at our temperatures. Here we are, Saturday afternoon in the 90s. Here we are Sunday afternoon. Not quite as terribly hot, still pretty warm. But look what happens when we get to Monday. Monday, the NAM's saying cooler temperatures. I don't think so. I think Monday, one of the hotter days we've seen. And into Tuesday, definitely NAM showing Tuesday, one of the hotter days we've seen in quite some time. Let's go out a little long range. And this is the Euro, and here it is for Saturday. Watch as that cold front, as it there's that 15-degree line, in other words, the cooler, drier air line. It weakens, dissipates by the time we get to the middle part of the week, washes out, and then moves toward north. But look at this. Here we go into Tuesday afternoon, into Wednesday. Here comes a big blast of cool air. Not the biggest blast of cool air I've ever seen, but parts of the Northeast get down to the 30s potentially as we get to Saturday, Sunday. Arrival time appears to be Friday and Saturday. This is for the Euro. Upper level energy does support this. It kind of digs in from the north. But what I've noticed on a little bit of a trend lately, instead of seeing that sharp northwest flow like we saw for a majority of last year into the beginning of this year, seeing more of a zonal pattern developing, and that could mean a little different fall for us this year. We'll, of course, have the fall forecast sometime toward the end of this week. And there you see, here we are on Sunday afternoon, a couple showers. Same with Monday afternoon as well. That's the hottest temperatures. But here we go into Friday morning. Cold front stretching across parts of Arkansas. Strong cold front now pushing through parts of Kansas and Oklahoma and Texas. Around September 10th, that's when it happens usually out there. You could always almost set your calendar to September 10th for the first, what they call blue norther to move through. My good old buddy Dave Wallace out there in Lawton, Oklahoma, KSWO. He was talking about the blue north. But there we go. So next Friday and Saturday could see this cold front move into the state, and according to the GFS, it pushes through. Here we are. Friday morning pushes down. Now it's not going to get cold here, but first taste of cooler temperatures. Here you go. There you can see upper level sports too as that swings through sometime Friday into Saturday, and could see some rain and thunderstorms as well. Here we are to Saturday also. Okay, so check this out. What, pray tell, is this? Oh, these are persimmon seeds. Yes, persimmon seeds from last year. Those are the persimmon seeds from last year's persimmon seed experiment we did. Folks, if you have any persimmon seeds, I would love to see them. Send them to, go ahead and send them to Mike at MikeFrancisHomes.com. I'd love to see that. And we're going to start previewing the fall forecast, and also talk about the persimmon seeds, the woolly worms, and anything else you can possibly think of when it comes to forecasting fall weather. And of course, here over the next week, we're going to start talking about folklore, the Farmer's Almanac as well. So hope you have a great day. Hope you have a great Saturday and a great Sunday as well. And look forward to talking to you again here in the future. Until the next time we speak, have a great night and enjoy the weather tonight.